You know
Hmm.
the to light up your face when.
Oh, look at this, four-way bounce. Look at this, look at this. Oh, I can't look. I can. Wow, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, that allows Jimmo to have a look at Williams. AJ ran the outside, going to the S's. Oh, and AJ just that covers him off there. Now, his balls are still, ladies and gentlemen. Surely not. Yeah, what an overtake there. Or has he made it stick? He has. Great overtake from Jay Lowe for the Rampant Badge. Rampant Badge is going to fight back on the inside. Oh, Rampant Badge has got more straight line speed there. But Jay Lowe did a switch back move on the inside. Oh, Rampant Badge has gone a bit wide there. Jay Lowe's got the move done. That was fantastic driving. That's what we want to see. Brilliant stuff there. So, all I can say is let's fire up the rant alert. And he's going for a double overtake again. Oh my god. I believe he might just have made this one stick. He has a double overtake. Yeah, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We've got about 4 cars abreast here. Oh my god. Benji Brundle. Benji Brundle's in the lead. No, Jackie Cole's in the lead going to turn 1. Is Jackie Cole going to hold it? Oh my god. That's a triple overtake. What a move. Jackie Cole gets the job done. P1! Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get some mics sorted out first of all. Jesus Christ. BK and the Xbox, ladies and gentlemen. Beer and Kebab, the Racing Guru. Welcome to beerandkebab.tv this fine. What day is it? Tuesday evening. And it's Total Impact Racing, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, the best league around. And tonight we've got the Division 4 Speedsters are going to be showcasing their skills, their talents, their nous around the Shanghai International Circuit in China for, yep, you guessed it, you got it, in one, the Chinese Grand Prix. Should be an absolute classic, ladies and gentlemen, tonight. Joining me tonight in the commentary booth is now my regular co-coms partner. It's the Shrews 1984. Welcome, Nigel.
Good evening, Beer. Good evening, everybody. I hope everyone's well and ready for this Asiatic race.
Yeah. The Asian Odyssey continues. It should be an absolute classic. I tell you what. Let's go to the main. Let's get the feed up on the 346-inch 8K projection screen behind me, and let's give you a rundown of where we're at. Nobody's out on track at the moment. No one is daring to come on track at the moment. It's looking a bit cloudy up there, actually. Could be interesting to see what happens. But cars coming out. Let's give you a quick rundown of the chat. Good evening. First of all, new follows. Shout outs to Shagtay 1988, Chrislock27, Cushmania 909, Extreme Racing Leagues. Thank you for the follow. Sean Valley, thank you for the follow as well. Great start to a stream. Good evening to Shiny Shoes. Welcome, Chippers. Sam Jenks, good evening. RBR42, good evening. Righty, good evening. Riffio's there. Let's have it, boys. Good luck, Division 4, he says. Puma Spec, welcome. Camping Cod is there as ever. Evening, Shrews and Beer. Good evening to you, Mr. Camping Cod. Good evening to Abase as well. Nice to see you, Lou. Welcome. And yeah, Surreal Killers is there as well. Nice to see. He says, let's go, Webs Webs. Okay. Right, without any further ado, let's go to the main stream. Yeah, as I was saying, it's going to be a cracking race tonight. Let's give you a quick rundown of the runners and riders from the top. Ariston, Puma Spec, TIR Racer, S77. Nigel needs some WD-40 in his chair there by the sounds of it.
I was wondering whether you hear that.
Oh, yeah. Lloydie, JBP, Raikkonen Forever, Devler, Bilges, Kenzie Retro, Tactical Borat, Webbers, Dragoon, Flavorful Horse, Rampant, Badger, Badders, Stiggy Ryan, R. Baker, TIR Foreman, TES Swayze, and Schumacher SF7, who is standing in for J-Lo tonight, who unfortunately cannot be with us. Full lobby tonight, ladies and gentlemen, just the way it should be. Well, the Nige, we finally got Vietnam out of the way. It's going to be haunting us for weeks to come, but we finally got it out of the way. It's back to some proper racing tracks, dude.
Yeah, and actually of the racing tracks in brackets, I'll probably get shot for this, but this is my least favourite. So, but all in all, yeah, proper racing track, proper runoffs, no walls within 2 centimetres of the track. Should be a good one. Should make some good overtakes.
Absolutely, dude. I'm just trying to find the lead car at the moment.
It's a Flavorful Horse, mate.
Flavorful Horse. Thank you so kindly. Just getting you. I'm there, sort of peering with my binocular trifocals into the old mini map there, try and work out who's who. It's the one with the arrow roll. But there we go, Flavorful Horse.
And right behind him is Dragoon as well, literally within
Dragoon.
200 yards.
You've got a Force India behind him. I think that's Racer as well. It must be Swayze. Not sure. Ooh, that's a bit on the loud side.
Flavorful Horse just cost Dragoon a little bit of time there, so Dragoon is now the lead car.
Okay, let's jump on board Dragoon. Third new follow there, but Webbers has retired. Oh, has he binned it? Yes, he's binned it, coming out of the left-hander on the short run up to the horseshoe. New follow, Samuel Hickey. Welcome to Beer Kebab TV and Total Impact Racing. Pull up a chair, help yourself to a virtual beer. As we're watching Dragoon come through to finish his first run, so we think he might be possibly, well, not obviously impeded, but he had to get off the power. Goes through the 31.8, Flavorful Horse 37, Swayze with a 31.2 goes through. Then we've got, who's next? Kim Speck, is it?
It is, Bad is just got out of his lap, which didn't help me.
One of the Renaults, Devler. No, it's not Devler, it's his teammate. We've got a Haas about to go through, trying to find, is that Avaston? Yeah, Avaston 34.0. And then we've got Devler about to come through. Swayze on the fast start so far.
Racer as well, just coming to the last corner.
Okay, 32.0. Is that Raikkonen Forever about to come through? Raikkonen Forever goes through. We've got Ash about to come through as well. Ash goes P5. Good time there, 32.4. Peter Speck sets the fastest lap so far with a 31 flat.
Stiggy Ryan.
Yep, let's jump on board of Stiggy. Here he is, about to go the last corner now. You've got to be really careful in the last corner because you can either track extend or corner cut. Pick your poison. You know what I'm saying? So easy.
2 Ferraris coming through.
30.6. Wow. Fine lap. Kenzie's just getting out of the way of his team there. Kenzie's on an out lap at the moment. S77 jump. Now they're coming into the pits. So Kenzie's about to start a flyer. Who should we have a look at? Let's have a look at Rampant Badger coming down that long back straight towards the hairpin.
You've also got Foreman just coming around the last corner as well. Oh no, he's going in the pits. I need to stop doing that. That happens to me every week.
Okay, Rampant Badger goes through with a 131.3. Well, I've had a request to jump on Kenzie Retro. I mean, not literally. Let's just quickly watch Bilges come through. 32.9, P10 for Bilges, just a bit of a warm-up lap. Let's jump on board a Kenzie Retro. Gazza Burgess, thank you for the host, dude. Much appreciated, my man, as always. Phone Torpedo Tom says, we love you, Webbers. Doesn't matter, they'll crash out before they get too warm, in reply to Riffio's comment that softs wear too quick. Shiny Shoe says, go for some Greek vodka and orange, but I would prefer a beer. Hey, I'm here. Ah, that's what it was, Sam. Okay. Okay, here comes Kenzie about to finish his lap. And what sort of time can Kenzie do on his first run on the soft compound tyre? And he goes P11 with a 33.6. Okay, with a couple of guys in out. Is Bilges on the warm down, is he? No, he's going again, I think.
He's up on his time, but I think he's going the bits. But then again, when I think they're finishing up, they're going the bits, and vice versa. So. He was up on his time by a tenth, though.
Harvey PT in the chat, first of all, welcome, says, who's favourite for pole? Oh, he's coming. Yeah, he's coming in the pits. He's coming in the pits, Nige. You called it, man. You called it.
I told you.
Right, Schumacher's coming over the top of the horseshoe. Badders is behind him, so we're jumping over the shoes. Well, Stiggy Ride, that's our bake, will take some beating. Puma Specs always there. Rampant Badger's one to watch as well, as is Devler and Bilges. I'll be putting up league tables after Q1.
Forgive me if I'm wrong, but I also think Dragoon is a bit of a fan
Dragoon.
of China.
Of course, if it's wet, Dragoon's your man. Well, at least he says he is. But no, Dragoon is always a dark horse for a race victory. We've raced them for a number of years. Mark's got some solid pace in that car. Okay, Shuey starting his flying lap. Tactical Borat, in fact, I think might have beaten to the punch.
Yes.
Let's have a look at Tactical Borat. Yep.
You've got to be so careful not to run wide there because it just drags you onto the grass.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to testing that out actually. First time in manual gears this coming Thursday, so I'm looking forward to it. Of course, got to prep for Monaco first of all. Is it tomorrow night? Yeah, tomorrow night, Monaco.
R.I.P.
R.I.P. beer. Thanks for the follow there, Hyper. Harvey PT, welcome to the channel. Hope you enjoyed tonight's show. Pull up a chair to the bar, help yourselves to a virtual beer. Tactical Borat, another solid drive, 31-0. Of course, he qualified well in Australia, if memory serves me correct, and was running in P2 for some time.
Yeah, he was, yeah.
Right, here comes Shuey. He's coming around the horseshoe at the top of the track. It's a tricky corner, isn't it? Because you want to power it all the way around, but you can't. There has to be a place where you just sort of lift off a smidge and then go again. I mean,
yeah, it's very much similar, but the opposite way around to that horrible horseshoe at Vietnam, but without walls.
Oh man, yeah, the horseshoe at Vietnam. That was
On and off
so hard.
Yeah, on and off the throttle. Like, no, I don't like it very much.
Yeah. I actually, just quickly checked Shuey's time. You look at that P3. Oh, look at how close it is. 1/1000th of a second.
Wow.
That's that much away from P2. Right, Badders is on the lap at the moment. Johnson sector 2. Johnny B's in sector 1. Badders is in sector 3, coming around the hairpin. I found personally with the horseshoe at Vietnam, I actually learnt more, not by driving it, but by watching people drive. You know, like on the streams and whatnot. If that makes sense.
It was the S's that was your problem, I think.
Everything was my problem at Vietnam. Everything. Every part of that track was my problem.
It's horrible. I'm just glad it's out of the way.
I think there was carbon fibre, traces of carbon fibre and traces of paint from my car on every single wall around Vietnam. Badders, 32.9. S77 is about to go through, goes through the 30.7. That is a very, very good lap. Put some provisional pole 2. Flowful Horses coming round as well.
Ariston's at the hairpin.
Okay. Flowful Horse does improve, but stays in P16 with a 36.3. Ariston, his lead lap was a 34.005. Can he improve it?
I think he was up slightly.
Yeah, this looks like it's going to be up a little bit. 33.953 stays in P16. Lloydie and JBP yet to set laps. JBP is coming round. Where is he? He's coming around the last corner. And JBP goes through with a 31.7, a totally respectable time there. P8 in the Alpha Tauri, whatever you want to pronounce it.
Badders is not using DRS, which is interesting. I don't know whether that's a glitch.
I'm going to have a look at Lloydie. We haven't seen Lloydie yet. Currently in the drop zone as well. Webber's crashed, so he is out of qualifying. Webber says in the chat, says, can only improve and move forward from here, Riffio. Only got to finish the first lap to do better than quality. Yeah, absolutely do. Camping Cod says, Puma looked to have some solid pace last night, so might be one to watch. Yeah. For those of you who don't know, it wasn't streamed last night, but I spectated a 50% race around here last night just to keep an eye on some of the new guys and some more established drivers, and it wasn't too bad. Great battles between Connor and Sniper, and also TNT Liam and Sniper had great battles, which is a privilege to just sit back and watch. Okay, Lloydie's about to come round. He's got some traffic in the way that just stays out of the way, which is what we like to see. And Lloyd comes around the final corner on his first run, and he sets a 34.0. I'm wondering, mate, if he's filled his car up for 2 laps.
Potentially, or he's just turned his Xbox on and done no practice. I can name and shame him because he's my mate.
Fair enough. In relation to... yeah, it's possible. In relation to Vietnam, Rufio says in the chat, says, beer, was it that bad? Ouch. Yeah. Yeah, it was. It was bad. I make no pretensions to being a particularly fast driver. I just like to try and survive races, and actually, I'd say I did survive until the penultimate lap. Well, what was the penultimate lap for me? I think I've been lapped about 4 times already, but yeah, it went horribly wrong. Yeah, I struggled. My own fault though, lack of practice. Okay, Lloydie, let's see if he does go again.
He's up. He is
Yeah,
going
he's
again.
up,
He's
yeah.
up.
Yeah, it's Fjord up 2 laps.
Yeah, I was just watching that. He's also got a lot of ERS left as well. Would have lost a little bit of time on that curve there. Still should be up though, 6 tenths up. So
Rufio.
interesting.
Sorry, yeah, go ahead.
Go on, mate.
No.
I was just saying, interesting to see Bilges down in 15th. Usually he's.
Yeah, he's right up there. He's right up there in the championship standings. He'll be coming out in a fresh set of boots momentarily, I think, to go for his proper, what he hopes to be his proper run.
Raikkonen needs to get out of the way.
Yes, he does. He's coming to the
Oh,
pits.
he's
I
put
believe.
him off.
Oh, he has, yeah.
Put him off.
And he was.
A bit naughty.
Yeah. Has he got enough fuel for one more run? I'm not seeing any fuel light on.
ERS, so no.
Well, yeah, he's okay. He's got some. He's going to have to monitor it a bit carefully.
He needs to do something.
Thing is that with China, Shreezy, looking at the track layout, you can actually get away without using a huge amount of ERS around this circuit. Certainly in the race race pace, because there's a lot of medium speed corners. You've got the one where you want it is that one long straight. That's where you can get swamped.
Yeah, for sure. He's just looking at there. I think he is trying to push, but he was 3 tenths down already, I think.
Stiggy Ryan said it wasn't naughty. He drove into the pits. I think what Nigel's referring to is the fact that Lloydie was caught unawares. He thought he was going to corner, and I think he might have been concentrating too much on Raikkonen's car, if you know what I mean, and then missed the corner. It's something that I have done many, many times. It's just one of those things. Raikkonen did nothing but Rampant. Sorry, I think it was Rampant, wasn't it? I don't think he did anything wrong whatsoever. It's just that Lloydie just threw Lloydie a little bit, as expecting him to turn, and he didn't.
Yeah, I don't mean he's done anything wrong. I just mean perhaps if you see the car coming, you could have pulled over to the left a little bit before the pits, perhaps, and just let him go. But you know, it just put him off. Really, it wasn't anything too sinister.
But here he goes. I don't think he's. Yeah, he's going to come in. I think, isn't it? That is going to be his qualifying. Pretty much done and dusted. Bilges is on an outlap. Connor says, "Good evening, all. Welcome, Connor." And he's got the safety car emote out as well. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, the safety car is back on. It is back on again. Let's look at Bilges. Yeah, after all the glitches and the bugs with, I mean, Vietnam. This game is any game where you can turn the safety car off and it still comes out in Q2. Go figure that one out.
You've got Racer, I think, maybe the next one through.
Right.
He's just coming through the horseshoe. He is slightly up.
Okay, the drop zone starts with Kenzie Retros on a 33.6 at the moment. Ariston and Lloydie will not be coming back out again. I think Badders might feel he's safe, but I don't know. Can Kenzie or Flavorful pull out a sub 33 lap? It's possible. Let's jump on board a racer as he completes his lap. Does he improve? He set a 32.4 in his first run, and he's just outside of 35.4, but stays in P13. Okay, Badders.
That last corner's catching some people out. You really have got to cut across it.
Bilges, I don't know whether he's just holding back or he's struggling a little bit, but he is down in sector 2 on his first lap. Let's see, is he coming into the pits, but he's going to complete the lap? It looks like he's shaping up to take the corner, and he does take the corner. 32.9 in his first league lap. He does improve, but he goes to P14 with 32.6. Now, eyes on Kenzie Retro. He's found time. He's found a lot of time in Sector 2. 7/10 of a second, mate. Kenzie has got a real chance here of getting himself into Q2 if he can nail this final sector.
That wasn't too bad through the
Yeah.
horseshoe there.
Right, Flavorful Horse invalid. So Flavorful is out of qualifying. So it's all down. Ariston's on an outlap, but I don't know if it's a timing glitch or what. Now, how does Kenzie take the chicane? Sorry, the hairpin. That looks pretty tidy. He's put together a good lap. Let's hope it's not commentator's curse.
This is the horrible corner though.
Oh, no, he's got it okay. 32.96. Yeah, he's done it. He's through.
Isn't it? He's not bad, is he?
He's not bad as out of qualifying. Great effort from Kenzie. Flavorful Horse is invalidated, so unless there's a glitch in the timings, of course, we have seen before, ladies and gents, that could well be it for qualifying. What a great effort from Kenzie there on that final lap to get through to Q2. He'll be very, very happy with that.
I think that's his first appearance in Q2 season. I may be wrong. He
No,
should be very
I
pleased
think
with that.
I can't remember now. He's been in Q2 before. I know that.
I know he doesn't have much luck
No.
in the races, so we give him some confidence anyway.
But of course, his teammate wasn't happy with him. You're reading the chat.
I haven't got it up. What did I miss?
Well, I think Sam said to watch him, as in give Fraser their time, which I did. And it then turns out I think that Fraser sort of blocked him a little bit, and they might have had
Yeah, they were close together.
a collision coming out of the hairpin. Kenzie Retro, second Q2 in a row. Get in. Well, that's answered your question. It
To
shows
be
how-
honest, I think we should thank Sam and Kenzie for that, because they're keeping it real to real life.
Yeah.
Ferraris having a
Yeah.
shocker.
Well, Sam's doing
Thanks.
okay. He's set at 30.7, so he'll be happy with his time. I think Kenzie's going to be chuffed to bits there, as he rightly is in the chat there, getting through to 32.6. He gets through by 4/100th of a second, so it's looking pretty damn close there. How's the audio, by the way, ladies and gents? I'm trying to sort the old Mike Arini out here a little bit. If I can move it up, there we go. Let's try that.
I think we had a timing glitch as well, because it's mine stuck on 1 second. So
Yeah.
is Biaggi's still on a lap? No, he's just run out of fuel.
I think
Still got-
that is it. There are some cars on track, but I think they're AI cars.
Yeah, they're all
By the
cruising
looks
around.
of it. Okay, it sounds all good. Thank you, Shuey. Thank you, Shiny Shoes. Shuey and Shoes. Kenzie says, sorry about what I did to you, Sam. I'm sure as you're all good in Q2, I think it's all good in the Ferrari camp at the moment. I sound fine. Yep, I certainly do. If I do say so myself, which I do. Well, we're just waiting for these guys. Oh, hello. Collisions there between the AI cars. Kenzie's just lost his right end plate. A lot of his right wing, actually.
That's one thing they seem to have fixed this time. You don't get stupid grid penalties off your AI run into
yeah,
each
that
other.
was ridiculous. Right then, so there we go. Let's just give you a quick rundown of Q1. So Stiggy Ryan takes the fast lap in Q1 with a 30.6. S77 Junk with a 30.7. Two guys there, sub 1 minute 30. Puma Spec and Schumacher SF1, just a fag paper between them. Then we've got Tactical Borat, Swayze, Rampant Badger, Dragoon, JBP, Raikkonen, Devler, Foreman, Bilges, Kenzie Racer, and then Kenzie Retro, all safely through to Q2. Dropping out, we have Badders, Ariston, Lloydie, Flavorful Horse, and Webbers. Let's go back to the studio. So, there we have, ladies and gentlemen. Q1 done and dusted. I'm just going to take it off the video screen because I want to pop up some league tables for you guys to have a quick little look at. Hot off the press from the Shrewsmeister himself, Division 4 league tables as they stand, ladies and gentlemen. There you go. Hopefully you can all see that. I can magically make it appear bigger if you want me to. Just give me a shout out in the chat if you want me to. I think we've got Rampant Badger there and Bilges, Puma Spec 1, 2, 3 in the championship. We've got Swayze just behind them. Get all telemetry up and running. There we go. All right, Q2 is about to start, ladies and gents. Let's go. Well, there's nothing happening yet, so let's just take the league tables off, and let's get it on the projection screen. Don't forget, of course, BeerandKebab.tv, proudly sponsored by Formula Model Shop, FMS, www.formulamodelshop.co.uk, your number one source for official F1 team wear and replica gear. They do a fabulous range of products. Check out their website. The Nightbot puts periodic links in the chat as well. Just click on that and that'll take you straight to my sponsors. And use TIR10 as in the checkout for a 10% discount. What a deal. Take advantage of it. Okay. Let's go back to the main screen. We do have like a little cosmetic glitch I've noticed in the last couple of weeks. That is, it keeps on putting down the first lead time from Q1 as the fastest lap time. Have you seen that? Bottom. I don't know if you get it on your screen. It's bottom of the screen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got it. Yeah.
Right. Who's the lead car then? Possibly Foreman, I think, in the Alpha. Indeed, it is. Anyway, chat, how are you? Sorry, I've been ever so rude here. How are you? How are you, chat? How is my community this evening? Are you all good? It's very remiss of me not to ask how you're all doing. I hope you're looking forward to what I think is going to be a great race here tonight. Division 4 speedsters have been putting on some very, very good shows so far this season. Only 4 races in, but each race has been a good one. In fact, I think, do you know what? I think out of all divisions, they're the ones that I think they nailed Vietnam last week, considering they had to put up the qualifying in the wet and a dry to wet race as well. They did an outstanding effort. I don't know what you think, Nige.
Yeah, definitely so. I didn't catch all of it, but what I did catch of it looked some good quality action.
Yeah, it was.
Everybody pretty respectful on track. I mean, things happen.
Yeah.
Things happen, you know, we're all human, but looks like they all you know, tried to give the best track etiquette possible. And that's all you can ask for.
Of course, last week I had Pat Tate in the commentary booth, Adam, our resident bouncer, our hooligan, and he was suitably impressed as well. But yeah, Q2, ladies and gentlemen, top 15. The way it works is this is the qualifying session that basically decides their race strategies, their tyre strategies for the race. And how this works is the top 10 that go through the Q3, they will start the race on the exact same set of tyres that they set their fastest lap on in Q2. The exact, not the same compound, but exactly the same set of tyres, wear and all. Anybody who finishes outside the top 10 is eliminated from qualifying, but they have a fresh set of rubber to start the race on. So that's pretty much explains how Q2 works if you're new to F1 and new to the channel. Foreman's getting a nice little toe there.
You've got Puma after Foreman.
Okay. In fact, that car's in the way. Ooh, it took a long time to get out of the way there. Could have probably ducked to the inside there. Oh, is that Kenzie's? Oh, he needs to. Okay. Foreman's about to go through with a 33.5 on the mediums. Here comes Puma Spec with a 32.0 on the mediums. Now, I think that's
Schumacher's next.
Okay, Shuey. Let's get on board with Shuey. And then we've got, I think, one of the AlphaTauris.
Yeah.
In fact, I think it's the only AlphaTauri, JBP, isn't it?
Yeah.
Ah,
JB, yeah.
Shuey's invalidated last corner. That's unfortunate.
And then Racer, I believe, is after JB.
Oh, here comes JB. What sort of time can he say? It's not particularly quick. He'll be going again, no doubt. Let's jump on board with Racer.
Yeah, after Racer, it's Stiggy.
Stiggy Run. Okie dokie. Thanks for tuning in, by the way, everybody tonight. Really appreciate it. Riffy in the chat says all we need is a bit of rain now. Yeah.
Straight after Stiggy got S77 as well.
Okay. Right, here comes Ash, about to make his way through on his first run on the medium compound tyre. He goes through with a 34.4. Stiggy, I missed Stiggy Ryan. Who was next again? Sorry.
Next one will be Swayze.
Just was 2 cars come through. Beer, sort that out. Jump went through the S77 went through the 32.1. Here comes Swayze with a 32.6 P4.
Kenzie
Retro. Stiggy Ryman through the 32.2. So it's, again, very tight at the top there. Less than 2/10 covering the top 3 cars so far. All looking tight. All looking very, very tight. Kenzie Recho, he comes through. This looks a decent lap actually. He's gone for the soft compound tyre, P4. So he's going for a different strategy. Yeah, they've got a Renault about to come through. I think it's about to start. Is that Dragoon? No. Not sure who that was.
JB is coming through. He's gone on another lap.
Okay. Yeah, he would have done. He's about to complete this lap, I think, actually, isn't he? Yeah. He's invalidated. Borat binned it. Yep. Man, it's hot. I'm sweating.
Racer. I think Racer's potentially on another lap. No, he's not. He's on the RS 100.
Is that Williams behind him?
It is Badger on an out lap.
Raikkonen's on a flyer. Going to the end of sector 3. The end of the long straight. Let's see how he gets on. Okay, he comes through with a 34.2. That puts him into P7. I think his team is about to start a flyer. Yeah, Rampant Badge is about to start a flyer.
I think Bilges is the next car on a flyer. Everybody else in front, I believe, is finished.
Okay. Lloydie says in the chat, says, getting our house ready for our new arrival. Cost me practice time. So today's race is just to enjoy and get a finish. What do you mean? You put having a child, having potentially a newborn baby arrive is more important than racing? Nige, where's the commitment gone?
Just block him from the page, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll just remove him. It's disgusting, that, isn't it?
Poor form.
These Shropshire lads think they can just do what they want. I'm only joking. Hope all is well, mate.
Yeah, absolutely, Lloydie.
Just trying to see who is next. Is it Badger?
Yeah,
Badger,
Badger. Badger's on the lap, yeah. Going to the
Of course, the championship lead at the moment. He's got the horrible gearbox glitch. Raikkonen needs to get out of his way.
Luckily he's alright on that. I think they're teammates, aren't they? As well? Trying to give him a tow, wasn't he?
Funny, it's just changed into 8th gear and it's gone back to normal, man.
Oh, that's the spirit though, Lloyd. He says he's training the superstars of the future from day one. That's it. So, how'd the baby shower go then? Was it like Thrustmaster TX or Fanatec? Rampant goes through P5 with a 32.2. Okay, we've got still 6.5 minutes. Got plenty of time left here in Q2 for things to evolve. What's interesting now is just looking at the timing screens there. Quite a few. We normally get a split on tyre strategies. That's a given. But look at the way the timings are panning out. It's really mixed up.
Yeah, it's literally one every other. Every other is the different compound. But I do think a lot of those towards the bottom will be coming out in softs in the second run.
Yeah.
In a couple of minutes' time. So I think we're in for quite a big shift.
For a real blast. Yeah. A real shift of tyre strategies and positions in the second part of Q2.
You get those guys coming out towards the bottom on the softs, which then makes the ones near the top on mediums twitchy, and they come out in the softs, and it could get exciting.
Right, Devlin about to start his flying lap. Good evening to Scatter Gold. Hey, let's see you, Nige. The other Nige.
There's only one Nige. Get over yourself, Scat.
He says quality looks nice and close. Yeah, top 3, a 10th, covering them. Different strategies. In fact, Bill just snuck through there, the 32.055 in the softs.
I didn't even see that.
Yeah. I'm wondering if he's happy with the setup of his car at the moment, because I don't know. I normally sort of associate Bilges with hot qualifying and a pretty damn good race as well, and he seemed to struggle a bit in Q1, didn't he, on those softs?
Yeah.
And he's gone again with the softs.
Yeah, if you haven't got your setup, you're screwed, because as soon as you pick it, Part Firme is going to kick your ass. So.
Yeah.
Dragoon is about to start his flying lap.
Okay, I'll stay with Devlin and I'll jump on board Dragoon. Lloydie in replace in carrying on the conversation about the newborns. So it's Kubica Jr. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
First birthday present of Fanatec.
Either that or Kubica first birthday present, a partially amputated right arm.
P45.
P45. Must try harder. Right, Devlin's about to go through. He goes P9 on the mediums, 32.5. Sorry, 32.8. Cut-off time is a 33.1. Let's go on 33.5. Let's go on board the Dragoon. Scattergold is laying down the gauntlet in the chat. He says, sorry, Shrews, I came before you. Are you that old? I mean, Crichton, he's old. Believe me. Trust me, he's old. He's nearly as old as
It
me.
depends what he means by I came before you, but we won't go into that.
No. Not on this family-orientated stream, you won't. That's for sure.
Listen, I'm 36 years young next week. Hope everyone's got me a nice birthday present.
Hey, mate, it's the big 5-0 for me next week.
Oh yeah, you're before me, aren't you?
Just want to cry just thinking about it. Yeah. Going to go from the racing geary to the racing geriatric next week. Right. Dragoon coming around the last corner to finish his first run. This will probably be his only way. He might have filled up for two laps, possibly. 33.5 is the cut-off. Oh, he comfortably breaches that at 32.1 the mediums. That is a very, very good lap for Dragoon. Very good lap.
Devlin's next.
Is it Devlin or is it JPP? Hang on, so quick, where's JPP? Nope, it is Devlin, you're right. I wonder if he's
I don't know
coming
whether
in.
he's bailing. He might be bailing, but he looked like he was giving it some beans. So.
He's on the cusp. Yeah, he's going for it.
Yeah.
Oh, nice
Well,
wing
like
view there from Cody's. He's improved to P7. That's he'll be thankful for that. What JBP was coming around the hairpin, coming through to the last corner. This tricky little left-hander. Cut-off times of 32.6. This is enough. He's gone fastest on the softs with a 31.3, so he will be through. Now,
not many out there at the moment. I'm surprised.
I would expect to see. Schumacher's now starting an outlap. Foreman's out. Raikkonen's out. I think Swayze's about to come out of the pits as well. Puma Spec's coming out as well. Just think to cover things off a little bit. Was it Puma or was it Shu? No, that could be. Well, it's a Ferrari coming out.
Could be a bit of a traffic jam towards the end of this.
This is interesting. I think a lot of drivers are being spooked now.
Well, yeah, you've got people coming out with a minute and 44 to go. Which is
Ooh.
a minute and 35 on a slow lap round.
What some of them might be doing is just coming out just to cover off anything. So if they need to go for a flyer, they can. Otherwise, they can just ease the car around and just drop it back into the pits again. Bilge is retired from session. He's happy with his time. Yeah, I think he's okay.
I think Kenzie will be last one round when we come to it.
Right, Foreman's on the lap, going through sector 1. I haven't actually caught a lot of cars going through. Swayze's retired from session. He's binned it. Where has he binned it? Or he's retired in the pits? Has he had enough?
I'm not sure. It's yellow in sector 2, so that could be him.
No, he's actually retired. There's like a non-moving car. I'm not sure. That's a strange one. Quick look at the chat. Bill just says he's not great at quali on this game. Thinks he just got lucky last week at Hanoi. No, not at all. He drove a great race. But he says the setup feels horrible. Lots of understeer. Kenzie says, didn't anticipate being close to the top right now. Must be my setup. Okay. Well, Kenzie, you're under the great shout of Q3 here.
He's driving his outlap like he stole it, so hopefully he doesn't wear them tyres out.
Right, Foreman comes through the hairpin. Gets on the power again, and then he'll just flick the car left. Probably 5th gear for this corner. Yep. Can he get himself up? He's on the soft compound tyre. He is motoring 31.9. Yeah, he should be through that. We've got a gaggle of cars coming through. We'll have Schumacher.
They're on
Sector 2. Raikkonen forever, Sector 2.
Yeah, Raikkonen looks like the next one.
Race is just starting, so it's Raikkonen. No, Raikkonen's invalidated. He is cooked.
Yeah, he's just on that now, isn't he? You've got next one then Shui. Yeah,
Shui SF7. Yep. Scout Golden Chat says, I'm a 70s prodigy. Yeah, but which 70s? The 1970s or the 1870s? Boom.
After this one, B, you've got S77, then Puma.
Okay. So in the drop zone, as we approach end of Q2, we have Kenzie Retro, Swayze is out, Tactical Bart is out, then we also have Raikkonen Forever and TIR Racer also on laps at the moment. Shuey trying to get a tow there.
We've got a lot of cars up on their times at the moment. This could get a bit spicy.
Right, here comes Shuey. Takes the final corner, flicks the car right. He takes it in fourth, not fifth. What sort of times he set? He goes through with a 31.5. That is the second fastest we've seen. Right, who's next, mate? Is it Ferrari? Kenzie Retro, is it?
Kenzie just spun it.
Right, so it's S77.
S77, yeah, next one, yeah. And then directly behind that, you got Puma. Who's backed out, I believe.
Right, 77's backed out. Puma, I think, is backed out as well. We're just waiting now. Raikkonen's backed out. He's in the pits. We're waiting on Racer. Has Racer done enough to get through? Yes! He gets through with a 32.1. And that puts Devler out of Q2. Wow. Great lap there from Racer, picking those soft tyres and getting the job done. JBP fastest in Q2 with a 31.3. So that is the strategy set. Dragoon will be very pleased with his lap. He didn't come back out. Stayed on that one run in the mediums. And has gone through the 32.1. Rampant Badger has squeezed through the 32.2, knocking out Devler.
Yeah, so those two will be desperate to get somewhere near the front now to start on those mediums.
Well, I kind of fancy Dragoon to do pretty well in Q3, man. I know he's got the pace.
Yeah, he does like the circuit, I believe. Like I say earlier, I might be wrong, but I'm sure he said it was China was one of the ones he likes. Mind you, there are tracks on 2019 that I didn't get on with that I'm much better at than this one, so it's game dependent, I believe. Really. Pretty tight up the front though. Not really that much between them.
So I was checking something. Right, here comes. Oh, say Racer's finished. He'll be
What
really
we do is
pleased.
just
He'll be really pleased
adding
at that time.
We're adding up the years to make sure it definitely is 50 next week and it's not 49.
Well, bloody hope so, mate, 'cause I did a competition last week, guessed my age. And somebody using their ingenuity got the exact correct answer to the nearest day by looking at my profile. Alright, ladies and gents, that's Q2 done and dusted. So we have got JBP fastest in Q2, 31.3. Just behind him is Schumacher. Then we've got Foreman P3. Puma Spec, the fastest of the medium runners, with a 32.0. That was a mighty, mighty lap. Bilges 5th on the softs. Racer 6th on the softs. Well done, Ash. That's a good time. Then we've got medium runners. S77, Dragoon, Stiggy Ryan, and Rampant Badger all through on the medium compound. So they'll be starting the race on those tyres. Dropping out of Q2, Devler, which is a bit of a surprise actually. Kenzie Retro, Swayze also surprisingly. Tactical Borat, who didn't set a time. I think did he even come out? I'm not sure. Raikkonen Forever. Man, I've got eye ache. Can you believe that? Eye ache of all things. Just like a headache in the eye. Let's go back to the studio.
It's the age starting to kick in, mate. Ready for next week.
I would say who said that, because I can't see. It's the cataracts. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Nigel and I do actually have a treat for you guys. Coming soon. It's going to be an exclusive to beerandkebab.tv. It's a little idea that we've had. We're testing it. Something that I believe I think I might have seen it once before, but never in the league race. Nigel knows what I'm talking about, but it's coming soon to beerandkebab.tv, and it's something pretty damn special.
Take it this way, Halloween's coming early.
Yeah, that's one way of putting it. Alright, Rampant's lead car, I think. Rufio chat says Monaco is a handful in this game. I liked it in 2019, but it doesn't feel right in this one. Harvey PT says, is there any way I could join one of the leagues? Yes. If you hang 5 or 2 seconds, there will be very shortly a link in the chat from my Nightbot, which puts up links. It's the Total Impact Racing Facebook driver group. You click on that, you answer the security questions just to make sure you're not a bot, which I'm sure you're not, and then we can arrange an event. You need to take part in the event to see how you go. Oh,
That's 2 streams in a row. You've been a poet and you didn't know it.
Yeah, and more WD-40 required for Nige. Let's get to the mainstream. Oh wow, look at... I don't need a green screen when I've got that green fluorescent monstrosity helmet behind me. Holy smokes. I tell you what, actually, just for Rampant Badger, I think I'm going to get out the old... I'm going to go into cockpit mode. I'm actually going to get on board with Rampant Badger. Okay, here we go then. In the Beer and Kebab sponsored TIR Total Impact Racing Formula 1 car. Watching Rampant coming through turn 1. Their corner just keeps on tightening and tightening. Does a good job through there. Then second gear, quickly up to third to get the traction out of the corner. Back on the power again. We've got a nice little bit of straight now. Nice run down to another 100-degree right-hander. Heavy braking zone. Nicely through there. Oh, just a little bit hesitant on the pickup on the way out. This corner here can be quite tricky. You can get it so you don't have to lift off. So listen. Yep, doesn't lift off there. Quick drop down to 5th gear. Back up to 6th to pick up the traction. Then drop down, double shift down to 3rd. Quick up shift to 4th. Roll the car around the corner. Back on the power again as he comes down for the run up to the horseshoe. Heavy braking zone again. This is such a hard corner, as Nigel's already mentioned, to actually get right. But I think he's going to do it. Because it's always, the feeling is you're going to run wide. You're feeling the car's not going to hold. It will hold.
Yeah, it's all about the exit from the corner, off the S, around the horseshoe, and just holding tight.
Heavy braking zone there for the hairpin. Back on the power again. Then we have this little tricky little last corner, a little flick to the left, trying to avoid the corner cut and the track extension on the exit. This all looks nicely done. It's a 1:30.8, tidy lap.
Dragoon next. And then Schumacher.
Dragoon goes through with a 31.7. Shuey about to come through. 30.5, fastest we've seen so far. We've got a Ferrari just behind him, 77 JNK. Fastest of the 1:29.9. Stiggy Ryan.
Sticking out. And Puma.
He goes second
Straight
fastest. Puma just right behind him. Man, they're coming in thick and fast.
Bilges.
30.4. Bilges is on an outlap. Johnny B is coming around the hairpin. Yep, Racer. 33.0. He'll be going again. He's quicker than that.
I was on board with Dragoon on that fast lap, and he lost some time coming out of the hairpin. He went into neutral.
Oh, do you know, I did that at Vietnam a couple of times last week. And I did that at turn 1 at Bahrain as well, getting used to the manual gears. JBP goes through the 30.8 P6. Bilges on a lap. Let's just oh, sorry, I almost hopped out of my car then.
Foreman must only have one set of tyres. He's not come out for a banker lap. You fell out of that car, babe. Do you need the ambulance?
Thinking about getting it out, dude. Oh, Kenzie's not happy about the spin. He just says, a scream of frustration at the world that just hates me forever. Chin up, dude.
You did well.
Yeah,
Take
you
some confidence
did
in that.
extremely well. That was a good run of qualifying there, dude.
Don't be your worst. Your own worst.
Yeah, don't
enemy.
beat yourself up.
Keep your head up.
Let somebody else do it for you. Just get him. Just get him. You did a good job.
Comes Bilges.
Bilges. What sort of time can he set? It's a 32.2. That's P8. Yeah, he said it earlier on. He's struggling. He is struggling tonight. but
That's
it
the
might,
first-
it might come good in the race, mate.
Yeah, there's definitely some qualifiers out there and some racers out there that, you know, you definitely see the difference.
Well, of course, we have been running part firmly off for the longest time, and the reason why that happened was because there was an almighty glitch in that first became apparent in F1 2018, where if you had part firmly on randomly, cars would be given a preset to race on, preset 3 I believe it was, and we took the executive decision to run part firmly off. But this game, seemingly no glitches, nothing's been reported, so part firmly is back on again. Of course, for the drivers, that does take some getting used to, because I know some, not everybody, but some have changed setups between quali and race, which is, and everyone's, all leagues do it, and it's not necessarily the sporting thing to do, but it's something that can't be monitored really. It's very hard to monitor, but now, as we know, the safety car, there's no issue with the part firmly. Part firmly is back on again, so guys are going to have to get used to your qualifying setup is your race setup, and vice versa. Okay.
I think it puts a spotlight on as well, having to do a little bit of practice in the week and finding yourself a setup that's going to work. Because if you turn up without one, it's going to hurt you.
Well, this is where TT can work for you and work not. TT, I believe, I've always believed this. TT, I mean, a lot of people go about, I did this in my TT time, and aren't I great? Yeah, you are, no doubt, you're quick, but TT setups don't necessarily work in a race. And of course, you're running on a realistic performance car as well, which is not going to handle the same way as an equal performance car. I don't know, each to their own, really, Nige.
Yeah, I mean, TT's useful. You
learn a track. You learn the
track.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it does feel a lot different.
Yeah.
A lot different this time.
Absolutely.
Nobody on the track. An empty track. I don't think I've ever seen it.
It's going to get ready for a mighty crescendo at the end of Q3. They're all going to be coming out on, I'd imagine, a new set of rubber. That'll probably, if they've got a scrub set, they'll probably use that in the first run. They'll be saving the heavy duty fresh set, the shiny new Onyx new set for the end.
And I was just about to say, I think Foreman will be first, and he is.
All right.
He will not want any traffic for his only run of the session.
This is it. Traffic could cause a problem. Kenzie, don't let it get to you, dude. I've known you quite a long time, and you will never. This goes out to the chat in general. You will never find, and I believe this firmly, a more passionate F1 fan anywhere. All right, you wear your heart on your sleeves. Do not put yourself down in any way, shape or form. You get better every race. Just keep on doing what you're doing and it will come.
And the thing is, you try your best. You try to keep it clean.
Foreman was not the lead car, mate. It was
no, he wasn't. I was
you threw me.
I did.
You threw
just
me.
Testing, see if you're awake.
Oh, well, just about. It's been a very trying couple of days, Nigel. I'm very tired. I need a good
It was
night.
a red
I need a good night's
car.
sleep.
What more do you know?
I need a good night's sleep tonight. No distractions. Okay, chat, predictions for pole. Who do you think is going to do the honours? Ooh, they certainly said a bit out of shape there. Who do you think is going to do the honours tonight, pole position, chat? Let's have your feedback, please. Don't be shy to type. Type away. And of course, if you haven't already followed the channel, please do leave a follow so I know you're enjoying the content. I love lurkers, but it's always nice to know that you're there, if you know what I mean. And of course, if you so wish, you can also subscribe to the channel as well via Amazon Twitch Prime, which is a free subscription for your favourite streamer. We also have 3 paid tiers of subscription as well, tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, and you can also donate and also cheer bits as well. Anything is great, as always, gratefully received. And I put it all back into this kit with the help of my graphics guru in the commentary box alongside me to try and make this.
Yeah, and trust me, guys, he's not had the invoice yet for all the work, so you just help him as much as you can, because you may never see him again after he gets the invoice. And then I'll get sued by Google for copying all their images. So, it's what it is.
Right, Junk's got some traffic. This is the problem now for cars. There's cars on lead laps. Even Sam Tabner, welcome, nice to see you, Sam. Yeah, Junk's had to bail out of his lap.
He was waiting for Badger, I think, and Badger's backed up as well, and Puma Spec's stuck in front of him. No, Schumacher's stuck in front of him.
Right, JBP is coming up to this Gagler traffic now as well.
S77 is
Fucked up.
stopped on sun. He's retired.
Oh, okay.
What happened there?
Ruined again, yeah. JBP has invalidated his laps. He will not be going any quicker. It's going forward with TIR Foreman. As he comes out of the horseshoe, back on the power, full throttle down here. DRS is about to activate now. Two cars held him up. Yeah, we saw it, dude.
It did, but was that on his fast lap, was it? I thought that was on his 8 lap.
That was his flyer, mate. That was his flyer.
Oh, God. That was terrible.
Okay, here comes Foreman. This looks a pretty tidy lap. Gets P7 and 31.7. I think the next car is going to be Bilges. Yeah, Bilges. Sam Tabler says, this is good news. Genuine good news. Nice to hear good news for a change. Just won my first league race on F1 2020. Can't win here, so gotta win somewhere. Man, you are officially a winner. Yeah, good stuff, Sam. Good stuff, dude. Well, congratulations, man. Always nice to get that first one under your belt in the new game. Top job. Okay, Bilges, can he improve? 32.2 was his first time. And
Stiggy's next.
pretty much matches it. Sticky right, going for pole. Right, let's have a quick little look. Jump
Swiftly
then.
followed by Puma as well.
Okay. So he's got second and third. Coming up to the end of qualifying now, ladies and gentlemen. Checker flag has come down, so the cars can finish their flying laps at the Ron. Oh, Sticky has going to go a bit deep into the hairpin, possibly. Has that just cost him maybe a tenth? As he comes around the final corner, flicks the car in, takes it in sixth gear. Wow, that's a high gear to take that corner in. Oh, it's so close, it's just outside of 129.947. Puma Spec with a 129.9.
Oh, Schumacher's lost it.
Oh, he's lost
again.
it. Oh, boom.
Jack-a-lacka.
Yeah. Rampant Badger bails out. It's TIR Racer, I think, and Johnny B. Ash has gone through the 32.5. He did improve by half a tenth, but not good enough. And Johnny B has backed out, ladies and gentlemen. That is qualifying over, and we have 3 cars covered by just 6 100ths of a second. Nige, that is insanely close.
That is insanely close, and I think maybe S77 probably deserved that little bit of fortune after being held up there. So nothing has been lost. So hopefully, going forward, just watch out for any cars that might be on fast laps behind you guys. But it is close. Ryan will be straight after him.
Yeah.
On that first lap. And Puma and Schumacher will be right there.
Don't
And
forget,
Badger will want the points as well.
There's quite a few of these guys are starting on mediums. I think Sam's starting on mediums at the front, mate. It's going to make life very, very interesting. Can he get into turn 1 and come out of turn 1 still ahead? Yeah, Ash says in the chat, he says the lap was ruined by people not getting out of the way.
There's a lot of traffic.
It's unfortunate. They had a big gaggle of cars all in the same place at the same time on that bit of track. Okay,
remember, guys, don't. I was gonna say, don't let it affect your race.
Yep.
Just clip the stuff, send it in, and the stewards will look at it properly for you. Don't let it affect your evening.
Absolutely. Right, let's give you a quick rundown, Q3 then. So S77 takes pole for Ferrari, closely followed by Stiggy Ryan and Puma Spec in the Red Bull and the Mercedes, respectively. Schumacher joins him on the second row with the other second Mercedes, and we've got Rampant Badger and JBP in row 3, Foreman and Dragoon row 4, Bilges and Racer in row 5. Let's see predictions for the win in the chat. I'm going to go back to the studio. I think I've got a couple of minutes. The guys won't be readying up. I really hope. Badders, don't you dare ready up. Nige, I'm just going to take a quick break for 2 minutes, mate, if I can leave the stream in your capable hands, and I'll be right back, dude.
You can.
Right, cheers.
So, guys, me and Beer don't actually know what the weather is for the race. So judging by that screen, it's dry, which is quite unusual for China. Usually you get at least one session with some rain in, so whether we will go from dry to wet. It looks pretty sunny here, so maybe no rain this time. So a nice, fast, clean, dry race, which is what everybody wants on their race night. Everybody's not. Everyone goes into that screen, don't they? And the first thing they look at is it raining? Never mind what's my setup. Is it raining? So most of the guys on the grid will be happy with that, even if they are towards the back, I would have thought. Looks like it's going to be pretty tight up the front as well. Keep it nice and clean into turn one. It's a very long, sweeping right-hander to make sure you get the car slowed down in time, and try not to tag anyone because it does get a little bit cluster in there. So I guess we'll find out in 4 or 5 minutes' time. I can't see the chat, so I hope you're just chatting between yourselves, keeping yourselves occupied. And one to watch out for, I think, as well, will be Rampant Badger. I think he will be in the hunt for as many points as possible to try and keep that championship lead. Whether or not he's willing to risk those points for higher positions, I guess we'll see that as it unfolds as well. And as Bia said, you've got a couple of the guys nearest to the front on the mediums. Be interesting to see how their strategies play out amongst the soft runners. So I'm guessing this is a one-stop soft to medium, is it? Or is it two-stop? Not 100% sure. I actually thought it was a medium to hard, but I'm just an amateur, so what do I know? So hopefully you guys are getting your predictions in the chat ready for when Beer comes back. Who is your favourite for the win? Are you supporting your constructor or are you supporting a mate? Where do your loyalties lie? Let's have those predictions in the chat. Sounds like the Beer Meister is about to return. He's back, got himself some custard creams or bourbons.
Oh, do you know what? Not tonight, actually. I was thinking about it. I'm pretty peckish. There's still some pizza left over from before, actually. I might grab some pizza. Let's have a quick look at the chat. Okay.
I was encouraging them to put their predictions in.
Yeah, let's see it. Let's see it. Come on. Schumacher F7 with a one-word description of his performance. Shit. Fair enough. Unlucky Puma Spec, and Ryan says Richards as well. That's my best quality all year, says Stiggy Ryan. Lewis Bader says love how he digs at me. It's going to live with you forever and ever and ever and ever. Amen. Nearly 50 viewers says Hypes, yes indeed. Webbers for the top 10 says the Yoshinator. Nice to see you, Yoshinator. Welcome back. Welcome back. Top 10. Webbers for the top 20 is my prediction. Haas for big points says Ralph. At the AvTori says Thompson. Nice to see you, dude. What's the topping on the pizza? We've actually got a chicken tikka one. There is a pepperoni one, pepperoni supreme one, and there's a good old fashioned margarita. Dragoon for the win says Riffio. Good call. Good call. Ariston top 10 says Riffio. All right. Okay. Sorry. Says yeah. Says Riffio indeed. Where's the ham and pineapple? Man, ham and pineapple on a pizza should be abolished. In fact, I would go as far as to say it's almost a rant alert. Pineapple on any pizza is an abomination.
Hawaiian pizza is the best pizza.
A sweet pizza with sickly pineapple. That is.
You get your main and your pudding all in one. What more could you ask for? What's wrong with you?
That is.
Bit of chocolate sauce on the top, you'd be away.
Shut up. Just shut up. That is foul.
I was
the thing
joking
is-
about the chocolate sauce.
Yeah, but the things I've seen these chocolate pizzas you can get from Iceland. Chocolate pizza. I mean,
Yeah, that's wrong. Although my uncle used to eat strawberry jam and cheese sandwiches, and I always thought that was pretty bizarre.
oh man, yeah. Well, this is Shropshire for you.
That's it, mate.
Richards says Ryan and Spec to crash into each other lap one. Oh man, that's hard work. Ariston for the point says Chippers, good call. When can we go? I think we've had enough time. Yeah,
Oh, we can go.
go
we can
now.
Go now.
yeah. There we go.
Who's going to press it?
Someone can press the button and we can go racing.
Press it. Press it. There you go. It was Schumacher.
I see it. Quali ban for Schumacher for redding up. Just kidding.
Yeah.
Yeah, this has got to see where is it. Shiny Shoes. Where's his prediction? Shiny Shoes says Scatter Gold P1, Sticky Ryan P2, Rampant Badger P3. Well, all I can say is Scatter, you need to join this lobby real quick, dude.
Here we go.
Here we go. Let's just wait for Dragoon ready up. There we go. Right, let's get formation. The formation lab light is on, I hope, Nige. It is. It is. It is. It is. Don't worry.
Don't do that to me. I'm waiting for him to pull off then. I was like,
All right.
Listen. I'm not Gaza.
Oh, man. That's
You'll never
haunting.
live that down.
That's haunted Gaza for 6 months. Let's give you a quick look at the tyre strategies. What have we got then? So we've got the top three are actually on medium. So Schumacher will be looking to make positions, make early gains. Rampant Badger also on the mediums. JBP and Foreman on softs because they're used compound tyres as well. Don't forget they use those tyres in Q2. Dragoon is on mediums. Bilges and Racer are on softs. Then we come to the fresh tyres. Devil has opted for mediums. Kenzie is going for an uber long stint, going for the hard compound tyre. Interesting to see how that plays out. Swayze and Raikkonen on the mediums. Tactical Borat has also gone for the hards. Batters for the mediums. Ariston has gone for the softs. So he'd be looking to make gains early. Lloydie and Flowful Horse on the mediums. And Webber's at the back on the softs. Again, he'll be looking to make early gains. Let's go to the main screen.
I can hear some lovely gearbox glitches out there as well.
Oh, that's just what we want, isn't it? Now, Devon's been disqualified. And
naughty
Kenzie
Devon.
Retro. And Kenzie Retro. Oh, they didn't. Okay, that's interesting. Shiny Shoes has revised his predictions for the P1, P2, P3. He's finally realised his mistake and he's gone for Scatter Gold P1, Scatter Gold P2, and Scatter Gold P3. You're just not learning, are you? Just kidding. Puma Spec is his choice for victory here in Shanghai.
You know, it always amazes me when people make contact on the formation lap. It's like the slowest lap of the race, and still manage to.
We get it in the safety car as well, which is always annoying. Because half the time it's not contact; it's just the safety car. It's just Codemasters throwing up a wobbler.
S77 needs to back these up a little bit. There's a fair gap between him and the others.
I think he thought it was the start of the race, mate. He checked out. He checked
gone.
out the formation lap.
He's burnt his tyres out already.
Mika Stan 44 says hello. Welcome to you. Nice to see you. Welcome to the channel.
The two naughty boys.
Yeah, Richard says Williams to jump the start again. Okay, hopefully not. I don't think there's anyone actually AI'd. That's your pit strategies there, by the way, for what it's worth, ladies and gents. Mediums to hards or medium soft medium for those guys starting on the medium compound tyre. Give you an idea. Just wait for the last cars to put up to the line, and then we're going to go racing, ladies and gentlemen, for 28 laps around Shanghai, yes. We followed Mika Stan 44. Thanks for the follow, dude. Welcome to the channel. Watch for the lights, ladies and gents. Watch for the lights. 3 lights, 4 lights. We've got all 5 lights. We're just waiting for the marshals, and it is, well, it should be go, 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 but the lights are out. Nothing's happening. Let's go racing. Maybe, possibly. How about now? Yeah. We're off. 28 laps around Shanghai. S77 got a great start. Puma Spec has made a jump on Sticky Ryan. Shuey's trying to go around the outside and he is lagging. He is rubber banding. Let's watch the cars to come through P2. We've got a Williams going very wide there. Yeah, just seen that one. Oh, and a bit of a dive bomb back on track as well, it has to be said. I think it could have been, I'm not too sure who that was actually. as we make our way down towards turn 4. Let's have a little look here. Shuey's S77's got the lead. Puma Spec P2, Stiggy Ryan P3. We've got a bit of shenanigans going on further down. We've got the Alpha and the Haas. That is Weber's and Tactical Borat. Kenzie has gone already. Are we going to see a safety car? We are.
We are.
Lap 1 safety car, ladies and gentlemen. Cars are now going to have to slow down, match their delta times, or they risk further penalties from the stewards. Oh, that's bad luck for Kenzie. I feel for him. He is going to be... Oh, chin up, man. Chin up, dude. I feel for him. I really do.
Not sure what happened. I didn't see what happened. So
No.
I'm sure he'll let us know.
Yeah, the safety car's just coming out of turn 3 at the moment. All right, ladies and gents, the safety car, it is still moving, I think, isn't it? Oh, it's just waiting for them, isn't it? It's just waiting for them to catch up. Has Rampant got damage? He's lost 10 positions. Let's jump on board Rampant. Let's have a look. That might have been... See, I thought one of the Williams went wide at turn 1, then came back on track at quite an abrupt angle. Let's have a look at Rampant.
No damage.
No, it's looking okay. I wonder if any of the people are going to change...
Yes, Schumacher pits.
change strats. There we go. That's for Harvey PT. Webber's gained 10 places lap 1. Woo. Quite a few cars.
Yeah, it is just it's a straight change of tyres. There's no damage to Schumacher at all. Can he make it to the end on those?
27 laps. We'll be about, once the safety car's in, it's about 24 laps. Oh, Kenzie Retro has just sent me a message. I'll have to check it at the end, Kenzie. I'm not going to do it on the stream, dude. But unlucky. Oh, and another one as well. I think it's probably Clips. So Schumacher's come out on the hards.
It's a gamble, that is, because if you do get another safety car, it's going to be screwed.
New follow, your Reigns, I believe that is. Thanks for the follow, dude. Welcome. Welcome to BeingKebab.tv and Total Impact Racing this Tuesday night. Watching Division 4 round China, we have a safety car. We had an instant lap 1. In fact, you know what, Nige? Talking about safety cars, I need to get the safety car out. I've got a job to do. I'll be right back. There I am. That's more like it. I feel more comfortable. I always feel more comfortable. I think it's the reclining seats, Nige, in this safety car, and the fact that I can just whiz around the track at my own pace. Do you know what I mean? And I can.
It's those massaging chairs you put in.
It is, mate. It is, mate. And do you know what? It's the only time I ever lead Grand Prix.
Listen, I'm not saying anything.
Oh man, it's been a while since I led a Grand Prix. Yeah, for real, mate. Jeez, a long, long time. Shiny She's in the chat says casting to my TV is so much better on a 55-inch screen. Okay, Kenzie, I got that, dude. Hey, that's all good, Shiny Shoes. But I have to say this: it's nothing compared with me and my 316-inch 8K projection screen, just right there. Okay, well, I'm jumping back in the safety car. I've got a job to do.
You need to speed up a bit, that safety car. It looks like it's...
Hey mate, I'm having a Sunday drive. Behave yourself. You're not one of these backseat drivers, are you? Just tells me what to do all the time.
Well, I think there's probably 19 other backseat drivers that are telling you to hurry up right now, to be fair. 44 mile an hour there. Bloody hell.
Man, I didn't realise I was going that fast. Better slow down a little bit. Jesus Christ. All right, so let's have a quick look at the positional gains again, just to so you see what happened there. Webber's was the biggest gain, up to P9. 11 place jump. Badders gained 8 places. Swayze gained 6. Tactical Borat and Ariston gained 5. For Tactical Borat, that's pretty cool because he's on the hard compound tyre. Biggest losers, well, sadly, Kenzie, I feel if you do. Racer lost 9 places. Bilges 9. Schumacher 13, but I believe they pitted, didn't they?
Yeah.
Rampant Badge, there was a genuine 6-place drop, which he will not be happy about. We have to wait now, just to wait to see when the safety car.
It's not in
Comes in.
too bad of a position though, Rampant. He can make his way back up and through, and I would imagine there's probably going to be another safety car or VSC at some point.
EOR Reigns says, is there also a PS4 league? Not at the moment. We are Xbox. We're playing about with the PC league at the moment, which is it's taken some getting going. I cannot deny, but never say never.
Safety car in the slap, mate.
Okay, cheers, dude. TRL Zoki. TRL Zoki's 16 says hi. Welcome to BeingKebab.tv. Welcome Hodders as well, the new follow. Welcome to the channel, dude. Safety car coming in this lap, ladies and gents. So I'm going to get back to the main action, I believe. Yeah, I'm going to get back to the main action. Here we go. Alrighty, we're about to go back racing again with our lead car. Shuey. He is now, as the safety car is now about to peel into the pits, and when's he going to bolt? He's backing them right up, even into the last corner. Now he goes. And he goes right, so he maintains first place. Let's get back onto the tyre strategies for you guys. There we go, coming through the start-finish line. No DRS, of course.
Stiggy Ryan.
Stiggy Ryan's having a look at Puma spec on the inside, coming towards turn 1. Takes the inside line. Puma's going to have to defend a long way around as it tightens up. Puma, though, now will have the inside line, but he's yielding. Great overtake by Stiggy Ryan. Moves himself up to P2. Puma drops down to P3. JVP P4. TR Foreman P5. Dragoon P6. Swayze P7. Webbers is moving up more places. He's now in P8. Possible overtake here on Dragoon. Swayze having a look. He goes around the outside. Oh, contact! Oh, the Alpha's. Oh, that was the Haas going into the back of it. It was Webbers. Webbers went into the back of Swayze.
And luckily Swayze ghosted because, in fact, I think Badders is lagging terribly.
That is not good. I'm just
Are you getting that?
Yeah, I am now. Oh, my good lord. Badders, ladies and gentlemen, the Red Bull is defying the laws of physics that would have Professor Stephen Hawking turning in his electric chair in his grave. Swayze's got past Rampant Badger. Gearbox glitch by the sounds of it, one of the cars there. Oh, look at Swayze and Webbers, but of course, one of those cars, I think it's...
Badger Express Webbers.
Yeah, good move there. Did Webbers get any damage? I didn't see, to be honest. He went to the back. I'm sure he must have lost an end plate.
Yes.
Oh, Badders is
right
AI. We've got Devler going up the inside on Ariston. Oh, a bit of contact. Oh, I've got a spinner at the back. It's Ariston. He's spun round. I'm not quite sure. There was contact, I believe, with Devler, but Devler was going for a legit move there into the hairpin. Webbers comes into the pits. Yeah, he did get damage. The contact with Swayze. He's in the pits. So let's jump on back.
A little bit untidy there.
Yeah, a little bit untidy. Just quickly catch up the chat. Says TRL Zirkis says, love the stream. Oh, thanks, Boo. Thanks, mate. You're most welcome. And do all drivers use a steering wheel? Says EOR Reigns. The majority do. There are some pad users. There's some extremely good pad users. Is there a bad one? No damage. No damage.
Lost the back end.
Oh.
It's a bit of a wiggle.
More WD-40 for your gaming chair there, Nige. Sorry for that, you're letting a lot of air out tonight, mate.
Probably a bit of both.
I recommend Senecop, mate. That'll clean you through.
WD-40.
WD-40 will do the job, yeah.
Oh, Dragoon. Behind.
Okay, DRS is now activated, I believe.
Here we go, up inside the foreman.
No, it's not activated. I thought it was second lap it's activated, but it's not been activated yet. Dragoon on Foreman coming down the hairpin. He's got some good straight line speed in that Renault as they come bombing their way down. Oh, quick, look at that. Helicopter cam for that link. Wow, that looks fantastic. Woo, yeah. Looking down from the copter cam, that looks so damn cool, man. But I've got a feeling very soon the copter's going to crash. Yes, I'm now at ground level, back onto the stream.
Schumacher takes Badders.
There's a good move there by Dragoon on Foreman. Tactical Borat. Now, what if you're going to see some tactics from Tactical Borat and Foreman? They're on different strategies. Foreman's on the softs, teammates, of course. Borat's on the hard compound tyre. Is Foreman going to let him through? Into to see how this pans out. I think it's a gearbox glitch on one of the cars there by the sounds of it. Meanwhile, up
That's it.
front,
Just feel sorry for Webbers.
yeah. We've got S77 with a just under a fraction under a second gap over Stiggy Ryan, but Puma Spec is right behind him then. And they have opened up about a 2-second gap there from JBP, who's on the soft compound tyre. You can't live with their pace. Dragoon the mediums 3.4 down on JBP. Tactical Borat all over the back of Foreman. Is Foreman going to let him through?
Foreman has got no grip at all.
Yeah, you'll have him with
Sideways.
DRS. You'll have him with DRS anyway, you would think. It will breeze past him. I will catch up the chat momentarily, ladies and gents. Just keep a beady eye on the action.
Yeah, Foreman's really struggling for grip.
He could get swapped by 3 cars here. Right, first of all, Borat pulls out. Swayze pulls out for a double overtake. Oh my good lord. They're coming down 3 abreast. Swayze might have just pulled off the move of the season, or one of the moves of the season.
No!
He has.
Just lamped into the back of Foreman.
I didn't see. No, okay, I didn't show that on my screen, mate. It looked legit.
Yeah,
But Swayze with a double overtake there, ladies and gentlemen. What a great move. Foreman comes into the pitch. He's shedding those tyres. They are toast.
Yeah, it was behind that battle. Those 3 then be. Then you had Rampant coming in from behind and lamped straight into the back of Foreman. Loss of a wing.
Harvey PT says, what console does the league run? It runs on Xbox at the moment, PC very, very soon. We've had a little double with PC, and it will be coming back in a big way. If you want to have a look at the league, we have a drivers group on Facebook and Discord as well, so links to the drivers groups. Click on the link, answer the relevant security questions, and a member of the admin team will be along to have a look at your application. We run timing events or trial events generally on a Monday night, ladies and gentlemen, for those who are new to the channel. So we can take a look at you there. Yeah. Okay, so where are we at the moment then? Lap 7 out of 28. S77 starting to pull away from Puma now. R. Baker, Sticky Ryan that is sat there in P3, JBP P4. Dragoon starting to catch him now in P5. Those soft tyres are really starting to hurt. I wonder if JBP's going to come in for a pit stop.
We've got
Raikkonen and Lloydie.
Racer on bilges as well.
Oh, Raikkonen did him completely at the horseshoe. And I mean did him. Bilges and Racer. Racer looks like he gets the job done. Badders has left the session. His internet connection has gone. He is now currently driving around Abu Dhabi. Probably. In a parallel universe. Stiggy Ryan's all over the back of Puma. Puma is off the pace a little bit at the moment. S77's really checking out now. 2 seconds up the road. He logged out, says Badders. Okay. You were having some lag issues there, Badders, just to let you know, dude.
Are you using a stapler, Beer?
Can I use a stapler?
Are you using a stapler?
No. Why?
Yes. It sounds like you use.
Oh, the clicking. The clicking.
Yeah.
It's my tooth floss, believe it or not.
How's it? It sounds like you're stapling.
No, okay. It is definitely. It is. I'm just flicking the lid of my tooth. It's to get rid of nervous tension, you see. Now is Sticky Ryan. Oh, he's got the gearbox glitch. Is he close enough for a move on Puma Spec? Puma Spec is not defending. No, now he starts to defend. Goes to the middle of the track as he comes into the braking zone. He's defending hard now. Comes out of the hairpin. Sticky Ryan back on the power again now. Will Sticky be close enough for a run into turn 1? Let's jump on board and have a look.
Such a difficult corner that is.
It is.
JBP's in the pits.
Yeah, no softs have gone.
He's having a quiet little race there.
Sam Tabner makes a very good point in the chat. It's actually a shame that Puma and Sticky aren't teammates, because what Sam is saying in the chat is Puma Spec and Sticky need to work together to catch up on S77. What he means by that is help mutual DRS, I believe.
Yeah. So one has it one lap, one has it another, until they catch up the back, and then they go free for all. All racer out of shape. Here comes Bilges.
Oh yeah, Bilger's got a good run here. He's got a good run with a lot of momentum going into the corner. Not a lot Race can do about it. A bit of a lock up there from Bilges that gets the job done. Moves himself up to P9. Good overtake there. Now he's got Raikkonen forever just behind him as well. Let's go back to broadcast mode on this particular battle. TRL Zokis says he wants Dragoon to get a podium. Okay. And Extreme XJ is there from the good old US of A with 3 yes. Good stuff. Nice to see you, Davey. Welcome, dude. Come on, the McLaren says Hodders. Oh, man, it is warm in the kebab house tonight, dude.
Yeah.
I need to get on the... Where's my... Sorry, I can't find my phone, mate. I was going to phone Stavros up and tell him to bring the air conditioning fan downstairs. But I honestly can't find the phone at the moment. I think it's because it's been pinging all day, Nigel. I hid it. I put it away somewhere, so I just couldn't hear it pinging anymore.
Pingity ping ping.
It's got a mind of its own.
Why is it the Chinese version of microwave and it popped the ping?
Pop the ping. Alright, timing screen has gone AWOL. Thanks, Codemasters, for that little gem. S77 jump. What's the lead? Come on, Cody. It looks like it's a couple of 3 seconds. As he comes around the right. Yeah, he must be about 3 seconds up the road. What assist do you need, says Hodders? You can use any assist you like. However, the one we don't have is the braking assist. That is banned. No fuel. No. Go on.
No, that should be banned.
It is
anyway,
banned.
why the hell is that in the game at all?
No braking assist, no pit assist either, and no fuel assist, and no ERS assist. But your general racing assists are allowed, like ABS, traction control. I mean, most of the guys in Division 1, for example, which we'll see on a Sunday, they run no ABS, no traction control, no racing line. It's purely on a wheel or a pad, manual gears, no traction control, and they put on one hell of a show.
It's interesting there. Ryan's got a lot more battery than Puma.
Yeah. No pit assists. You have to slow down yourselves.
None of this 200 mile an hour to 30 mile an hour.
Got some overtakes down the main straight. Here we... Oh, come on, Cody's give me a link. There we go. So, Lloydie gets the job done on... JBP gets past Foreman. Playful Horse, Rampant Badger. Also, it's bad as his ghost.
I know, I think Badders just took control at the wrong moment and now he's lagging again.
Oh, he is as well. Oh, man. His AI was perfect. I feel for the guy, dude. I really do.
Badger, up the inside. Oh!
Gets the job done. Contract. Yeah, gets the job done. A bit aggressive. I don't think Foreman got any damage. Flavor got any damage out of that. Badders is coming into the pits. Yeah, he's into the pits.
Badders got damage from it. I think he got damaged. I think he got damaged when he took control of his car.
Oh, Ash is disconnected. Whoa, I just seen that right on the screen. Ash, Codemasters, sort your crap out. Oh, actually, he says, to be fair, says his Xbox just turned itself off. Yeah, we literally saw it as it happened, Ash. If you can try and get back in, mate, that'd be great.
Yeah, tell us, Ash, when your Xbox is back on, and I'll invite you again.
Yep.
Still running in 11th, so he shouldn't lose too much. Everyone's quite well spread out. Only Stiggy, Ryan and Puma is probably the closest.
Yeah, JBP will be, obviously he'll pass Ash's AI at the moment, which I think he just does now. How do you put in an application if you don't have Discord or Facebook, says Hollis? That's a damn good question, one that I haven't got the answer to right now, quite frankly.
Put it on a postcard and send it to or carry
actually what you can do, Hodders, is message me on Twitch. Whisper me on Twitch. I have the whisper functionality turned on, so you can whisper me on Twitch.
I like the pigeon idea, I do, to be honest.
Yeah, you would. I don't know why I just said that, but yeah.
You know, it's just funny actually. I'll tell you a story later about that. Right, where is Ash? Let me invite him again.
Okay. Of course, don't forget, ladies and gents, to click the old follow button. There's and someone just did. Well, look at that. Perfect timing or what? TRL Zokis 16 with a new follow. Thanks for the follow, dude. I'm glad you're enjoying the stream. Don't forget, of course, if you so wish, you can also subscribe via Twitch Prime, which is free for Amazon Prime customers, as well as 3 paid tier subscriptions, tier 1, tier 2, tier 3. Donations are obviously gratefully accepted as I aim to improve every stream with new gear, new gimmicks, new graphics. And of course, you can share bits as well. Here comes Sticky Ryan on Puma. This is for P2. Has he managed to hold it? Yes, he's got the job done. That was a big, big move there from Sticky Ryan. Gets himself up to P2. Can Puma fight back as they come up? Puma's coming into the
pits.
Pits? Yeah, he's shedding those mediums.
Stiggy, yeah, Stiggy in the pits. Just before that as well, JB took the fastest lap.
Okay, let's just get that up on screen actually. There we go. Right, Ash is back in.
It's good, hopefully he didn't lose too much.
Okay, so where are we at the moment? An S77, he's done a good stint on his medium compound tyres, 3 seconds up the road now. From Puma Spec. Dragoon is about 8 seconds further down the road. Swayze in P4, Tactical Borat having a good drive. He's one to watch later on, man, because he's going to be switching out to softer compound tyres in his second run. In the second half of the race.
He'll be going to about 20, I would have thought, on those.
Hodder says, what does the application have? I'm not quite sure what you mean. Can you just sort of repeat that or explain it again? I'm not quite understanding exactly what you mean there, dude.
Is he asking what you have to do on the applications? Like sort of just answer the security questions?
Yeah, there are some, basically, yeah, okay, no, yeah, cheers, thanks. Right, yeah, me being a bit thick, sorry. Basically, if you're going to message me on Whisper, using the Whisper on Twitch, just basically put down what experience you have, if any, and what sort of games you're into, and also what your gamer tag is, most importantly, just so we know it's all legit, we're all above board, and then we can get you into a Monday night event. And my timing screen's gone off again.
Here goes JB and Raikkonen.
Yeah, Raikkonen's going to try and ghost back though. He's tucked behind him, but I think he's got a job done. AlphaTauri.
Oh, and Ash
right, lots of guys pitting. Right, the leaders are all pitting. Devlin moves up to P3. He's staying out on those medium compound tyres. Tactical Borat takes over the lead. Now, who pitted? Who was it who pitted very early? Was it Rampant? No,
it was S77, wasn't it? Did he come in on the first lap?
Yes, he did, yeah. And he's VSC. Lloydie's gone. Lloydie has gone. A big accident there in Sector 3. VSC, ladies and gentlemen.
Where?
Webbers has got a 5-second penalty for severe collision with TIR Racer. Now, is that the real deal or is that a glitch?
Well, TIR Racer just had a massive off.
Oh, Flavorful Horse, drive-through penalty for speeding under VSC. Webbers is in the pits. There was a genuine, looks like there's a genuine contact. He's only done 7 laps on those tyres.
Couldn't see Lloydie's car, so I don't know what happened to Lloydie.
Sector 3, I didn't catch it, but it was, I think it was the final corner, coming out the final corner, mate. I could be wrong.
Perhaps his
Dragoon!
Water, this is
big, mate, this is big. Dragoon, drive-through penalty, speeding under VSC. That is big for Dragoon, because he was having a very, very good race with a chance for podium. Unless there is a full safety car, that might have just destroyed his race. We're now at half race distance. We're back racing again under full speed, but we've got 2 cars there with drive-through penalties to serve. That's Flavorful Horse and TIR Dragoon. Now look at JBP and Bilges. Webber's got a 5-second penalty for crossing the pit lane exit white line.
That's a new one.
You get warnings there, don't you, quite often, but Devlin's in the pits.
Just watching Dragoon, see if he serves it this lap.
Oh, he's got to serve it. He can't.
He's got 2 laps, so isn't he?
Yeah, I would say he needs to serve, get it out of the way, and get back racing again. It's going to be on his mind.
Unless it was a glitch, I guess we'll find that out.
I'll message you at the end of this stream, Hodders. I'll message you if you're still around, dude. All right. Okay, Shuey's got past Stiggy Ryan. That Stiggy's on trying to get his tyres up to temperature.
Yeah, want to get that position back ASAP. I would have
Ashes in the
thought.
pits, Rampant Badgers in the pits. Oh, excuse me, a bit knackered tonight.
The championship leader is having one to forget this evening as well.
Yeah.
Badger.
Oh, and Bilges as well. They're both having difficult races.
I think the best Badger can hope for here is points.
Yeah. Yes, I will do, gentlemen. That's a reply to the chat.
Here comes Stiggy. Is he close enough?
He's going to send it up the inside. No, backs out.
Good racing.
That was good racing. Yeah, nice to see. I've got Swayze on the back of Dragoon now. So Dragoon going to serve his drive-through penalty now. Let's have a look. S77 fastest lap of the race in the hard compound tire, 1:34.859. Shuey and Sticky Ryan's got the job done on Shuey. Going to turn 1.
Dragoon's going again, so it could have been a glitch.
Either that or, mate, he was going to get disqualified. What's happened there? Why is... Okay. Alright, this is interesting. Team tactics. Shuey let his teammate through. Let Puma through. Very, very good team tacticals. Puma on much fresher tyres. Shuey having the foresight to let his teammate through there. He, of course, will possibly have to make one more stop. Not sure yet.
Yeah, you don't see that very often.
You don't?
It's good to see.
Yeah, it's very refreshing to see, dude. Swayze is on the back of Dragoon. The gap there about 0.7 of a second at the moment. The gap up front, Tactical Borat, 15 laps, of course, yet to pit. He'll be going onto a soft compound tyre. How long's the pit stop around here, Nigel? Any idea, roughly?
It's usually about 25, I think.
That's quite a long one, 25 seconds.
It's not-
Okay.
Yeah, because you've got that horrible left-hander, haven't you? As you come in, where you've got to slow
Yeah,
down
you've got to
quite a
slow it
lot.
right down, haven't you? Yeah.
I am guessing though.
Racer's back in. He's in the pits actually, making a looks like a scheduled stop.
Yellow sector 2. He's off. Oh,
It's one of the Williams,
Horse
isn't
is
it?
off.
It's one of the Williams, is it? Yeah.
Just watching Dragoon see if he does come in this lap. If he doesn't come in this lap, it was definitely a glitch because he'll get disqualified.
Exactly. Let's see if he does.
Yeah.
No, he's serving it. He's serving it now. Okay, that's fair enough. Tactical Borat makes his scheduled stop, comes out on the medium compound tyre. He'll be going to the end and he'll be racing. He'll be punchy now. And where's he going to come out? He's going to come out in front of Foreman, is he? I believe he will. Yes, he does, comfortably. Comes out in P7.
Dragoon's going to come out in P10, so it's not the end for points.
It's not the end for points, no. He's on new tyres.
Comfortable gap over Bilges.
Yeah, he's on new tyres where he can sort of spend a couple of laps just trying to get back into the feel of things and then start pushing again. But Borat's in a good position now. It's interesting to see how quickly he catches Swayze and JBP in front of him. The gap up front is 2 seconds between S77 Sam and Stiggy Ryan. Stiggy Ryan himself, though, has opened up 2.5 seconds of a Puma spec since that overtake. DJ Apex in the chat, nice to see you, dude, says the last remaining Ferrari doing good, hopefully bringing in the constructors' points. Absolutely. Unfortunately, Kenzie had an incident. He actually qualified really well, though, which is good to see.
S77 is coming up to a back marker. He's just tried to get a bit of drag off him as well. Racer gets out of the way. Oh, just about. Oh no, he's put Stiggy off a little bit. Too much damage done.
Okay, Racer's in the pits again. Hang on, didn't he pit the last lap?
He did, yeah, he's put 3 laps in a row.
Okay. Right, Devil is close to Foreman coming out of the hairpin. Tactical Borat has caught Swayze very, very quickly. Oh, Foreman goes a little bit wide there. Devil on much fresher tyres. Foreman's going to have to coach his tyres. Tactical Borat on Swayze. Coming through turn 2. Swayze's just holding him off. Let's jump on board. But superb drive there from Borat. Got all the momentum. Swayze's going to try and fight back round the outside, but Borat just about comes him off and gains the position.
losing himself up to P6. Is looking good there for Tactical Borat. Swayze drops to 7. Devler is tracking Foreman.
Racer was in the pits for a drive-through.
Drive-through. Okay, I didn't see it. Well, I didn't notice it flash up on the screen, to be honest.
No, I just watched him and he just went straight through. So
Right. Thanks, mate.
that clears that one up.
Yep. Just on the
Not
spot
having a
between.
very
It's
good
all right.
race in the last 7 or 8 laps. Really, he was doing quite well before that. Something went a bit wrong.
Hodder says. Yeah, basically what happens, Hodder, is if when you're trialled, the driver heads are happy with you, what they will do is they'll pop you on a reserve list for a seat, because all our seats are. We run 4 divisions at the moment, and all divisions are full. But we're always on the lookout for new talent. Got some yellow flags there. That's for an AI car. Is that bad as AI? Possibly, not too sure. Shuey's in the pits, making his stop, coming out on the fresh set of medium compound tyres. Devler all over the back of Foreman, as you see. He's desperate to get this move done. I think Devler feels that he can go much quicker if he can get this job done.
Yeah, this track you do have to be a little bit patient through the middle sector until you get to that long back straight.
He is really trying. Let's go back onto. So we'll do Foreman's POV. So you just see how close they are. So it's about what 3 or 4 car lengths between them at the moment. It's pretty stationary at front. S77 is maintaining that lead at the front, 2.5 seconds ahead of Stiggy Ryan, who himself is 2.5 seconds ahead of Puma. JBP's dropping back, and he is being caught quickly by Tactical Borat on those fresh mediums.
Yeah, Borat could be one to watch with.
I said he's on for a
9 laps to
podium.
go.
I said he's on for a
Yeah.
podium. I think anything else might be difficult, simply because those tyres will only last a certain length of time, particularly if he's using them up now.
Yeah, trying to catch up.
Right, here comes Devler on Foreman with a dose of DRS, coming into the hairpin, pulls out. Oh, big lock up from Devler, and Foreman just manages to hold position. Fastest lap of the race, Tactical Bart with a 34.3. He is motoring.
I can only imagine Sacha Baron Cohen with a helmet on when you see that name.
Yeah, I know, it does, yeah. So I think, yeah.
It's doing my head in. My name is Borat.
Let's have a quick look down for the rest of the field. That's a Racer so far there in 18th place. He's had to serve a drive-through and a pit stop. So that has ruined his race. But he's sticking with it. Faithful Horse there in P17 in the AlphaTauri, Thierry, whatever you want to call it.
Jury.
Weber's and the Haas not having a good day. P15, P16 currently.
The standard day for Haas, isn't it?
Yeah, pretty much.
Borat is closing in on JB.
Yeah, I'm keeping a careful eye on that on the timer screen. He's now within DRS. There's Batters there in 14th place. In fact, let's just jump on, see how close he is. He's getting, yeah, this should be the time. Let's jump on board.
Might be a bit far back.
Is he?
Straight line speed.
JBP has got great straight line speed. Tactical Borat hardly caught him.
63. I'll have a look. Can't see anything.
Oh, Borat running a bit wide there. It's going to probably pick up a track extension. He is running. He's underfueled as well, which is interesting. JBP positioning that car very nicely there through the tightening corner. Shuey, the fastest lap of the race with a 33.2.
If JB can hold him up for a couple of laps, he might be able to fend him off, because those mediums, like you say, will go away and the hards, will become
the best tyre, the quickest tyre.
Yeah. Just got so much more grip around that really fast left-hander there.
Right, Shuey on Foreman. Oh, Shuey got very close to the back of Foreman there at turn. I think it's turn 4. come around this fast left-hander. Oh, shoot, he goes a little bit. Yeah, he goes a little bit too deep there. He's almost carried too much speed there, which just compromises entrance to the next corner. Now, is Borat close enough for a run here with DRS?
Yeah,
JVP goes defensive. He is closer this time with the dose of DRS. But look at the straight line speed of Alpha. It's not easy to pass, particularly when he defends like that. Now, is Borat going to send it? I think this time he might have got the job done. Yes, he does. Let's jump back on. Oh, bit of a wobble, though, coming out the corners. He's got the power down.
Push tailing.
Yeah. Schumacher on Foreman. I don't think it's quite close enough. Oh, he's sending it from an awful long way out. Oh, that's a bit... Well, gets the job done. Woo, man. Schumacher came from so far back. And it was actually very good driving by the pair of them. There wasn't a big incident there. I'm not saying it's a dive bomb. Foreman gave him the room, to be fair. And Devler's now getting interested in this battle. Of course, he's been trying to pass Foreman himself for ages and has seen Shuey blast past him already. And Devler's thinking, hang on a minute, I'm on the hards. I should be getting this job done. But Foreman's tyres will be hurting now.
I think Borat as well just needs to manage his tyres now at the end. I don't think he's got a 9-second gap, you know, in those tyres. So just manage it.
Well, the gap is just a smidge over 9 seconds now, so we'll just have a quick look at the end of the lap and see where he's at.
Yeah, he could. The thing is, he could push and push and push and end up within 5 or 6, and then the tyres go off and then become susceptible to JB.
Coming back at him, yeah. Ariston's back in the pits. I'm not sure if Ash is actually in the pits, or that's a pit glitch. He's not in the pits. Ariston comes out on a set of soft compound tyres. Right, here comes Devler then, looking to make the move on Foreman. Let's go back on to the TV pod. Foreman there starts to go defensive, as you can see. Devler's coming from a long way back, but he's going to send it this time. Can he hold it under braking? Lock up on the right front, gives plenty of room as well. Oh, just move the mic. Yeah, gets the job done. Finally, Devler gets the job done, moves himself up into P8. Oh, Foreman's coming into the pits. Yeah, those tyres were giving up on him. There'll be a new set of soft compounds, or possibly a scrub set of softs going on those, I reckon. Now, Bill just moves into the points legitimately as well. Right, he's going to drop a couple of places here because Raikkonen's going to go through, as is probably a rampant badger before he gets out. Yes, indeed. So Foreman comes out in P13 now. He needs to find 12 seconds. Needs to find 12 seconds to get to the points. It's possible, but it's not going to be easy.
A little shout out to Playful Horse there, getting out of the way of the faster moving cars.
Just going to pause the mic. You don't need to answer this, but I'm just going to pause. I'm just going to mute my mic for 2 seconds so I can ask you a question.
Is you can use them with the in-channel points.
Got you. Thanks for that. You learn something new every day. Okay, let's see, we're up then, lap 24 out of 28. So we've got S77 J&K who's just maintaining that gap up front. It's just extending it a smidge. It's now 3 seconds. Sticky's doing the... I wonder if we're in a bit of a holding pattern with the top three. I wonder if we're going to see something happen because they're all on the same sort of tyre wear, same compound of tyre. Are they just looking after the tyres, keeping up the tempo? We're going to see a real big push from somebody in the last 3 or 4 laps.
Potentially. I mean, every time it goes up a second from first to second, that gap goes up by a second to third as well. It was 2 seconds and now it's 3 seconds. So, I don't know. To be honest, as long as S77 keeps it clean, I can't see 3 seconds being made up 4 laps.
Yeah, all
Might
like
be
keeping
pretty
clean
wrong.
now, not getting any penalties. Absolutely. Borat was closing, well, is closing to a degree, but yeah, he's not going to catch him in time. I think now for Borat, it's more of a question of just looking after those tyres now, and making sure that JBP has no way back.
Yeah, and he's picking up at the moment, I believe, the extra point for the fastest lap as well. So it's
Yeah,
good evening's work for Taxi
yeah.
Borat.
There's Schumacher with the fastest lap at the moment with 33.2 on the medium compound
Also,
tyre.
Borat's obviously as well. He's up 11 places as well.
Yeah,
So.
it's been a good race. It's been a good, tidy race. Got his strategy right tonight, without a doubt.
Yeah, it's one for others to think about in the week. The hard tyres, probably a lot of people
Absolutely.
weren't considering.
Yellows in sector 3, that might be a lapped car, possibly. I think it is, yeah. I think it possibly Schumacher getting past Ash, possibly. Hodder says, do I have to be a minimum age? Yeah, you need to be at least 9 months old with use of your arms and legs. Apart from that, you're good to go. We actually have a 9-year-old racer in our league who is actually a very, very quick racer as well. So just to give you an idea.
We've got a little battle in the middle now, 11, 12 and 13.
Yeah, let's jump on board with that. We can keep an eye on the timing screens. Let's go where the action is. So we've got Rampant Badger, Raikkonen Forever, TIR Foreman in a 3-way dancer. Out of the points at the moment, and it's likely to stay that way. Rampant has been a long stint on those hards. Foreman, you'd think it should get a move done here at some stage. What he wants is things. I'm wondering if the Williams are working in situ. You know, they're working in what's the right word? Working in concert to keep the DRS. I don't know.
No, there's a word. Oh God, that's gonna annoy the hell out of me now.
No, in concert, yeah, in concert. That's the word. To sort of keep Foreman at bay, whether they can use the DRS on each other. I will give a shout out though to Flavorful Horse and TIR Racer, who've had pretty horrible races, but they've kept it going. You know,
Synchronized. Is that the word you want?
well, yeah, but the working in conjunction with each other to keep that alpha male behind them.
Doing a flaming good job. That's what we'll say.
But now Foreman's going to have a go here, possibly. Rampant goes defensive, then picks his line. Oh, there's a wobble there. Foreman's left the session. That's a disconnection. It's a disconnection, dude. Can you try and get him back in?
Yeah.
Thanks, buddy.
I bet he's swearing right now.
I bet he is. Harvey PT says, what tier is the 9-year-old in? He's in Division 2. Right, Swayze has caught JBP. And he's within DRS range. JBP going defensive. You can see him moving from side to side of the track, trying to break that toe, which is perfectly legitimate as long as he doesn't move side by side in the braking zone. Oh, Swayze very late on the brakes. Foreman's back in. Dino, good evening. Welcome. I have got your video. I will send it to you. Just give me some time. I've had a really hectic day today.
Interestingly, Swayze has caught JB.
Yeah, I was just mentioning about that battle. Swayze has caught him quickly. I've been on board with that battle for the last sort of lap or so, lapping a bit maybe. Swayze. Yeah, go on, mate.
Sorry, mate.
No,
I was just going to say as well what we were saying about the front three being pretty much the same distance apart. They are nearly within 1 penalty of each other, so it'll be interesting to see if that has anything to say about it at the end.
I can't tell that, mate, because my timing screen's gone again thanks to Codemasters.
And mine. Yeah, mine have gone as well.
Lap 27 out of 28 for the leaders. This is the penultimate lap here around Shanghai. It's been a very, very interesting race. A couple of incidents. Yeah, it happens, but some bloody good overtaking as well.
Yeah.
now. Was that Tactical Borat? No, it's a back marker getting out of the way. Okay, that's fair enough. Right, here comes Swayze on JBP coming down. JBP's gone ultra defensive. Is Swayze going to try and go around the outside under braking? He is. Yeah, and gets the job done round the outside. That's a fantastic move by Swayze, using the extra grip in those tyres all the way around the outside. Got the job done, moves himself up into P5. It's been a good race. Right, last lap of the race. We just stays from just momentarily through turn 1, turn 2, just to see if anything happens.
Yeah, I'll let you know when 77 comes towards the end if you like.
Okay, no, that's fine, mate. He's got a 5-second gap over Stiggy Ryan. Puma Spec 3 seconds behind. Tactical Borat. He did close up for a while, but then he went to time management mode. Sat around 9 seconds behind. And we've got this battle. Swayze's just got the move done on JBP. Schumacher is about 10 seconds down the road. Devler P8, Dragoon P9, Bilges P10. That's where we're at currently on the last lap here. 28 out of 28. It's been a great race, Hodders, absolutely.
And full points for the Ferrari as well. He's always good.
Yeah, he's coming. Well, I'm going to jump on board with S77 because he's coming down the long back straight now for the final time, the 28th and final lap here around at Shanghai. It stayed dry as well. When we saw the clouds in Q1, I was thinking, oh, there's going to be some rain, but no, it stayed dry. Right, here comes S77. Let's jump on board with him as he comes around the final corner to take the checkered flag here in Shanghai, China. What a great drive. Thoroughly deserving the victory, and indeed he crosses the line in P1. Here comes Stiggy Ryan for a solid drive. P2, Puma Spec takes second place on penalty countback. This is important now. How many penalties did Stiggy Ryan have? Does he stay third? Yes, he does, but he does drop the position. Tactical Borat finishes P4. Swayze crosses the line in P5. JBP P6. Here comes Shuey round the final corner. And he gets a good stint of points there from Mercedes P7. Devler. Finishes in P8. Dragoon just behind P9, and Bilges, I think, is going to take the final point in P10. He did manage to score after all as he comes around the final corner now. He's got a 5-second or 6-second advantage over Raikkonen forever. Does that make any difference? We're about to find out as Raikkonen comes around the final corner. And Raikkonen finishes P11, Rampant Badger P12. Foreman, TR Foreman finishes P13. Badders kept going, which is good to see.
A legend has joined the Bathhouse crew.
And what we didn't see as well, but was Schumacher stole the fastest lap as well.
Yeah, that's good. I'll actually get that on now. There we go. Badders comes across to take 14th place and finishes. The rest of the guys. Ash, I think Weber's. I'll find out in a minute. They've just dropped down. They were a lap behind. Hit Boys Lager Snipes, the tier 1 sub. Thank you so much, Sniper. 3 months in the Kebab House crew. Really appreciate it, dude. Well done, lads, he says. Great race to watch this TRL Zokis. Yeah, it was a good race, that. Really enjoyed that one. What I'm going to do, Nige, I'm going to actually ask you to start the podium interviews, mate, because I need to take care of. If that's all right.
Yeah,
once the guys are in, we're going to open up the party, actually. Good point.
I've just invited them now.
Oh, yeah, just invite them in, dude. Yeah. Okay,
Yeah,
there's your rundown, ladies and gentlemen. S77 with the win. Puma Spec in P2 on countback. Stiggy Ryan, in fact, did have 4 penalties, 12 seconds worth of penalties. But he gets 3rd place. Those are the podium finishes. Tactical Borat P4. Then we've got Swayze in 5th, JBP 6th, Schumacher 7th, Devler 8th, Dragoon 9th, and Bilges in 10th place. So that is the point scorers. Then we had Raikkonen Forever in 11th, Rampant Badger 12th, VRC Foreman in 13th, and then Badders in 14th. Then we had a lap down, Weber's 15th, Ariston 16th, Playful Horse 17th. TIR Racer I thought was partially done by the game tonight in P18, Lloydie and one other. Kenzie Retro, sadly DNF'd.
Am I right in remembering, Beer, that S77 doesn't have a mic? Or am I wrong?
Invite.
Joined.
Okay, yeah, that's possibly the case. I think I think Sam doesn't have a mic. Remember right? Yeah, he's got no mic still. Okay, no worries, Sam. Congratulations on a great drive. 25 points in the bag. How do you feel?
I feel fine.
Never ever do an impression of my stream again. Never. But
hey, you never know. That might have been a really good impression. We've never heard him, so
I don't think so. But no, Sam
joking,
with a great drive. 25 points in the bag. No doubt he'll be looking forward to. Where are we next week? Is it Baku? Where are we off to? After China? I can never remember.
it's Holland, isn't it?
Oh, Zandvoort, the new circuit. Oh, looking forward to that one. Let's go back to the studio. But congratulations to Sam S77 for a well-deserved victory. But right now, at Puma Spec, I'm just going to say congratulations on P2. But Nigel's going to conduct the interviews. I've got a couple of things I need to take care of. I'll be right back. Nigel, take it away.
Yeah, well done, boys. Really steady race between you three at the front. Looked like you threatened that you might have a bit of a battle, but then it sort of petered out really. Every time there was a second put between first and second, that second seemed to appear as well between second and third as well. So yeah, tell us all about it.
Yeah, so I was pushing a lot at the start. Fuel was going right down. I had a couple of moments with Ryan, overtakes, he done me as well. I just kept an eye on the penalties really, and they were just stacking up on Ryan's side, so I just had to keep that good pace that I had. And I'm happy with that because I'm missing Zandvoort next week, so I really need them points.
Yeah, same as me. I'm missing next week. I've got a holiday too, so yeah, I'll be keen to do the same, pick up some points. So yeah, oh, well done, great drive.
Yeah,
Really quiet second half of the race for you three up front. Yeah, Ryan, tell us all about it, mate.
To be honest, I think it was a bit like it's just a boring race, really. Like us three, we just kind of walked away from everyone, and we couldn't really get close to each other.
Yeah, it did look like at one stage you were going to be in a battle, and it was sort of a second between, but then that second turned into 2 and 3 and 4, and it became apparent that he was just P2 and 8 really.
It was just them the corner cutting so silly here. If you run a mile wide, it's fine, but if you go a tiny bit over the line, you just get done for it. It's a bit stupid, but it is what it is, isn't it?
That's Codemasters for you. Good job Beer's not here, so he'd be getting the rant of the
Loves a rant.
But yeah, great drives there. Sam has actually joined the party. I don't know whether he's got a mic now or not, but Sam, are you there? No, he's not there. But he has joined the party, so you can hear Sam.
Well done, Junk. Well done, Junk.
Great race between you three boys. Obviously, Puma, you say you're missing next week, but Ryan, what's your thoughts on the new track at Zandvoort?
I'm going to be sweating it out.
Opportunity to pick up some points over Puma.
Yeah, just any race is an opportunity to pick up points over anyone. You never know what happened, really.
And also, by the way, I think you should change your name back to Sticky Ryan, because that's all we call you all the way through the race. So
I see that, yeah. I always see that.
So yeah, again, boys, really good race, nice and tidy. Some good overtakes between you, as you mentioned, Puma in the first half. But
yeah, I would have liked more, to be fair. Got a bit boring, didn't it? But obviously I pushed too hard and I was just fuel saving the whole of the race.
That's it. Sometimes you know you're not catching, and it's easy to settle for the position you're in, which, you know, with a haul of points like that, it's not a bad thing this early in the season. Keep picking up those points. It could be important at the end. So
that's it.
Okay, GG's. Well done, fellas. I just thought I'd jump in there because it's gone very quiet. So congratulations.
I heard you lurking in the background. I thought you were
Here he is.
Yeah, the racing guru is here. Let me just there we go. I was trying to find my live stream for a minute there. I was trying to find my live stream for a minute there. What is going on? Oh, there we go. Right, so, ladies and gentlemen, that was pretty much... Oh, there we go. Right, so, an entertaining race. Why am I echoing from my own head? Oh, man, I can hear my voice twice in my own head. That's a scary proposition at any time. But yeah, good race tonight. Commiserations to those who didn't finish tonight. GG's to all the guys who did. Congrats to the podium finishes. Nige, what are your thoughts summing up?
Pretty good race. So we just had a bit of a chat about it, and it did peter out a little bit for the front three, but there was action in the field pretty much all the way through, whether it be top, middle, or bottom. So a lot of clean racing. One or two little incidents, but again, to be expected, and just hopefully people are learning as we're going along as well. But yeah, can't really knock it. China's a difficult one, really. I think
it is a tricky track. But that's just about. Yeah, I think this just about wraps it up for tonight. I'm going to drop a raid tonight, actually, to a fellow F1 streamer. This is a chap called, been recommended to me by a nice chap called Weber's Racing. So we're going to do a raid on his channel. All right, and yeah, we're going to end the stream now. Yeah, he's currently online. So thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks for all the good banter in the chat as ever. I really appreciate you guys taking time out for your evenings to come and watch some racing here on beerandkebab.tv, courtesy of the TIR Superstars. Thanks for watching, everybody, and yeah, I think we'll see you very, very soon. I'm just waiting for this raid to go through. Come on. Let's do the raid. Okay, give us some TIR love to Weber's Racing, and I'll see you guys in the next few days. Don't forget to tune in tomorrow night, Gaza Burgess.
Hello?
2 seconds. Don't forget to tune in Gaza Burgess tomorrow night for Monaco, of course, Performance League. Is that Sam, is it?
Yes, it is, mate.
Oh,
yeah.
hang on. Scrub that. Sam, congratulations. That was a great... It's going to be very quick, mate, because I'm in the process of raking another channel at the moment.
That's all right, mate. No worries.
Congratulations on a superb drive. A really, really top drive, mate.
Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm quite surprised, actually. I didn't expect to be anywhere near the front, given that I'd only done some practice yesterday and today. But yeah, I'm quite happy with that.
Yeah, it was a good drive. Thoroughly deserved as well. 25 points in the bag.
Very sweaty at the end of it as well.
I bet. But you're a very worthy addition to the roster, though, Sam.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
You've impressed everybody who's seen your race so far. So I look forward to seeing you next week at Zandvoort for the Dutch Grand Prix. Another new track. How do you feel? Got good vibes for next week?
To be quite honest, mate, I've not done a single lap on that track, so I'm going to try and get a couple of hours in during the next week just to try and get some laps familiarisation with the track.
Okay.
And yeah, we'll see. So.
Nice one, mate. Well, congratulations tonight. Best of luck next week, and we'll see you. We'll probably see you on Saturday, I'd imagine, for the 100% if you're around. So if you are around, jump in, and we'll get you a race.
Yeah, I'd imagine I'll be around. I'll speak to you on Facebook anyway. So
yeah, no problem at all. All
okay,
right,
cool.
Congrats, dude.
Thanks, mate. Thank you.
You're
See you
welcome.
later.
Take care, buddy. There was our winner. Yes, you've got to hear the voice, and Shrews did do a terrible impression of him. It has to be said. Right, that's it. We've raided another channel. I'm going to knock this on the head. Thanks for watching tonight, ladies and gents. Okay, always appreciate your support. Without your support, there's no channel. All right, so appreciate it. Don't forget to tune in to Gaza tomorrow night for Performance League. That'll be kicking off around about 8:45, 9ish, and I'll be back on Friday. But until then, from me, Godspeed.